MoMo, there is something about Queenie that will last forever, a youthfulness about her, her spirit, that you cannot capture, that you cannot imitate, that you cannot intimidate either. The spirit that she have, you can't take her man, you can't take her house, you can't take her car, you cannot take that spirit that draw people to her.
Wagwan, my suburbs and my sub-dance, it's the Barb back again with another update. So people, we have Amari run out to Wicked and a diss up MoMo and a defend her queen, Queenie. Now Amari want to join alliance with Queenie. She want to go live with Queenie, you know, and TikTok and Billa vibes. Amari make you know say she love Queenie. And in my previous video that I just uploaded, RT Boss and Queenie was having a conversation about linking up with Amari, right? So Amari is responding to what RT was telling Queenie. And you know what, Queenie not have up Amari, Queenie want to link up with Amari too. But people, Amari run out for MoMo Wicked, you know. Amari had angle MoMo, and everything with Amari say is straight up facts. We all who say Amari and Amad girl, or now get a shock when you watch this, because Amari reasoning ability is up there, and Amari a girl will have sense. And let me tell you something, she talks some straight up facts. Amari make you know straight say Queenie have something about her that is very special, and that's why the crowd and the people them gravitate to Queenie. Amari make do know say she violate Queenie, and MoMo violate to fear take Queenie man husband. A matter of fact, she violate big time, and karma is going to reach her, because the worst thing or the worstest sin is to deal with a married man. Leave married man alone. So Amari make you know say MoMo, you're wrong, and you'll get your karma, because Dewey's gonna do you the same thing, because a leopard never changes spot. People, let's get into the video.
Well, in regards to MoMo, me and MoMo will never be friends, because MoMo came on the internet and she was speaking to me on behalf of you, and me could have pick up say the girl no real. You understand? And when me have to say to you, MoMo, when you did come on my life, me read you up and me tell you say you have a terminal illness, and you say I must have heard it somewhere. Me never hear about you. You're not relevant like Queenie, so me never hear fuck about you for know about your life. When me look further, you understand? Me come out and me tell you, you admit, say, yeah, Mari, you have cancer. No, my girl, when me not understand about life, if you know, say, you have a terminal illness such as cancer, you need for run to Jesus Christ. Dog shit, you not have cancer and turn around say you want with people, man. And it's, RT may say that you ain't fucking with him, but straight up, nowadays with technology and everything, you don't even have to be in the same city. You can be sexing, texting, you can be doing all kind of things. You still violate. You understand? If you there with my husband on the phone 24/7, you violate. If him a talk about certain sexual things and you are talk about sexual feelings and healings, you violate. If you make him come and you come, you violate. You understand? If you are the barrier that stop us from being together, you violate. You're violating everywhere. You understand? And then you have the nurse who come on the internet and say that is your man. And I'm listening to a video with Dewey, and him is saying that is his Uzi. Him super violate. You understand? And let me tell you, certain things in life you just don't do. And if even Queenie did hate me, which she don't, guess what? Mother still come here and tell you, say, you're wrong, dog shit. You're wrong. And people may say that, okay, you look fresher. Fresher with what? The fake booty and the fake breast? Okay, y'all gonna say Queenie a fake booty too, or at least fake breast. You gonna say that. But the truth of the truth is, MoMo, there is something about Queenie that will last forever, a youthfulness about her, her spirit, that you cannot capture, that you cannot imitate, that you cannot intimidate either. The spirit that she have. You can't take her man. You can't take her house. You can't take her car. You cannot take that spirit that draw people to her. You can't take away the love what people have for her. Queenie is super talented. And even if MoMo get what she consider to be the spotlight for a couple weeks, which is not really no spotlight, it's not gonna last. You are not Queenie. Queenie is everlasting. When me tell you, say, this bitch is talented, gifted, confident. You cannot stop that. And I have watched Queenie protrude over the months in regards to dancehall. Close the door, baby. Close the door. Grandma soon come. Close the door for me now. Me soon come, man. Grandma love you. Grandma soon come. And I have watched Queenie sing her song, the man. She up on a level now where she a floor. And may I say, my girl, this is how I imagine MoMo. At home, with a dildo, you know what I'm talking about, pushing it up in her mouth and do it there with his corny, orny self and telling her to push it a little further. You know when that girl allow herself to be used and then probably push it up in her ear and just put on this show fame. This Bloodclaaath talking about she went to Canada. Me don't ever believe that. And even if you went to Canada, what did you go to Canada and do? You just went to Canada and was used. And you come back now. It reminds me of when me did have man at Jamaica. You sleep with a man for a couple days because you have to come back. America some way, somehow. You understand? And nowadays people can't stay away for long because you're named Queenie. And the thing is, after you come back, you have to send the food stamp money and you have to send the social security money, the check. You have to send everything or get Dowey. You think Dowey don't know what am do? You are being used, dog shit. You understand? It's gonna boil down to MoMo, you know, so me there. You that's where the pussy all there at Jamaica. You know, so me there hungry though from morning me no eat. Alright. So you send him a $75 in the evening. MoMo, you know people them when me live with them, so boy, you know me need to help pay the eat bill. Else me can't stay in here no more and me can't depend on the road. Alright, you borrow $300 and you send it go give him and you feel say you get rid of him. MoMo, you know say me not in the work for thing, me need a car. Now you are in a competition with Her Majesty Queenie. You cannot top up, my girl. You think say this a credit? You can't top up. You cannot do it to where Queenie took him. You could have huff. You could have puff. You cannot do it physically, mentally, spiritually. Queenie don't need RT as a spiritualist. Yeah, she need him as a friend, but not as a spiritualist. You understand? Because there's something about people like us. We walk with God. We talk with God. And no matter how you see we act like we life chaka, we have a very divine, intimate, close relationship with him. And no matter how we make a man feel, same is the most important aspect in our life. It is never so. It is God Almighty. All this thing on the internet, it's real, but at the same time, you have to realize that it's comedy. No, my girl, you take this thing to be too real. This thing where this man make you feel like you are the love of his life. No, you're not. No, you're not. He never put a ring on your finger. He never gave you a day to remember. Bitch, you need to go back, go look on the wedding video them. You understand? So even if a wedding go down like that with you, are gonna try to push the whole thing because you want to outdo Queenie? I'm sure you don't want to end up like Olive. That's all they spent their lives doing, trying to outdoing me. I see my man dead, and guess what? It boils down to Amari. It's like nobody else is relevant. If Amari take the plane right now and land in Jamaica, the whole place blow up. If Amari walk in a church, if Amari there a funeral, people may not remember nobody else but then go remember Bob and Amari. So yeah, you know, me lay down in my bed and me said, this is a real dumb bitch. Where you take on people crosses for? You know, I said that no good. And I like say a man and to be honest with you, I lay in my bed and I say, you know what? I even got to be careful what I say, because a lot of fans take what people man. But then again, I'm not talking about your life. I'm talking about this particular situation. You understand? I do believe that every circumstances is different. You understand? So go and live your life. May I talk about this particular life where I was on stage and I turned to Queenie and said that this marriage is not going to last. By this time next year, you're going to be divorced. Why did you come here on Sting in a wedding dress? Where is the bridegroom? You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, I never planned to say that. I didn't go to Sting to say that. But I've always prophesied things from I was young, especially when me see crowd, the spirit always take over my body and me prophesy. None of that me did plan to say. You understand? But although I said it, I still did not expect this. As a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I thinking on my heart, say, Dowey, ready for go home? You know, me sit down and me think and me say, well, I might afraid for go home. Because remember, I went through the same situation. I might afraid for go home because I know any day Queenie can press charges. So I'm afraid. You understand? Family and friends are going to warn him. Be careful of her, she can lock you up. So I'm afraid. But I said, coming down to Christmas, I swear Dowey would turn up for Queenie's birthday and surprise her. And Christmas are come and everything. You get what I mean? But this girl, MoMo seems to be the type of girl where enough man run through. And although Queenie is older than her, I have seen Queenie Punani. And trust me, it look tight and clean. You understand? And don't ask me how. But MoMo, she seems to be something where you can push up a rocket in her. Where man run through, she done out. That's the only reason you would come at an empress. That's the only reason. I don't see no other reason. Bitch, you stupid. Go after somebody else, man, but not like that. The thing about us is we are calm. But the calm, don't forget, say, the calm come before the storm. I always tell people, don't be scared of me when me run up my mouth. Remember me telling me and Queenie are family, you know, and still not believe me. Me say, be scared of me when me not say nothing, when me too quiet, when me not crying. That's the time to be scared of me. That's the time you must trust me. I tell people all the time. The same thing implies to Queenie. Queenie do not need RT to do nothing. RT is on another level right now. RT is not even thinking of doing anything because RT knows that love conquers all. Does Queenie love Dowey strong enough to forgive him if he really have a relationship with MoMo? Yeah, she's willing to forgive him, but you see, betrayal, that's not something anyone get over easily. Don't you ever try to betray me with my enemy. Don't you ever try to betray me with my competition. Don't you ever. Go somewhere else. If Dowey had gone to 1 million women out there, it would not have hurt her. But don't betray me. You understand? With someone that is affiliated with the blogging world and everything. Don't do that. Don't let me hold on my head. Don't let me shame. Don't let me can't walk on road. Don't do that. Go anywhere else. The prostitute the other day, according to her, she and Queenie and Dowey have a fling. Maybe Queenie is willing to give him many prostitutes if he want to do a threesome, a groupie, whatever, but not MoMo. That is totally violating. So when me have to say, my girl, as me say, you have the cancer there. And you might tell Dewey say, all right, the cancer, you know, not active right now. You know, I not remember the medical term. But you see, because of the wickedness where you do this, so trust me, you activate them things. And I always tell people, say, any sickness where you have to do with, you know, your spirit, your soul, the mistakes that you make in life. That's why the Bible says the wages of sin is death. You see, because you're grudgeful, you're bad-minded, you not care. You don't care what another woman feel. You don't care what she go through. My girl, you reactivate everything that was within you that was going bad, that God forgive you of, that God just put on the line and left it there for dry. You bring down back all of the wickedness in your life that you have done before. It's like you call down judgment on yourself from a little, you know. Mama tell me, do not sleep with a married man. It's the worst kind of destruction. Do not do it. Who God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Him a go run through you quicker than him, quote unquote, run through Queenie. Because him run through Queenie faster in the sense of opportunity. England, fly pan plane. It's not just going to England, the man fly pan plane. You know how many people want that opportunity? I remember when I brought my husband to America, my husband look across the seat and said to me, honey, thank you. Me never fly pan plane yet. Thank you for the experience. When me bring him go on Manhattan and him look up in the sky and say, my God, them building your eye, man. And him tell me again, honey, thank you. You get me? A woman we want fair green card, mash up me and my husband. She never get it. She get 5 kids. She did have 1 before. Him left me with 6. And guess what? Him turn around and left her with 6 pitney. The same thing where him do to me, him do it to her. You gonna have problems with Dewey. Cause in your heart, you feel like say you are the that is the thing I hate too. When a woman have the time, you know how much man I send home? When a man come to you, you supposed to see it as he could be your son. Motivate him, encourage him, try to tell him to do the right thing. Do not use his weakness and decide say you're gonna make the man your own. Because the same thing gonna happen. You in your heart, you feel empowered now. Because him call you every minute, every second on the hour. But there are other people that he's in touch with. It gonna boil down to you send him iPhone. And guess what? You know hear from him. The iPhone I call somebody else. You get me? And those things are gonna happen to you. You gonna call him and he's saying tired and him want to sleep. Him just want you off of the phone. One thing I learned about men, the more you give them, is the more they don't want to be with you. Because they feel powerless. You give them a phone, them want to deal with a woman when no of them having a phone. Them don't want to deal with the one where I go say, don't forget I mean give you that phone there, you know. You give them a car, them want to be with the woman where just see them with the car. Them don't want the one who work hard and give them the money to go buy the car. Cause them feel like that one have something over them. When me did there with Bob, me bring Bob go fix him teeth and Bob come home bex. And me say, why you so mad? Why babe? Why you so upset? Him say, Amari, me know you have nothing over me now and come use nothing and tell me back in about how you fix my mouth and all them sinting there, you know. You understand? That is how men are. Their ego, them want to protect it. So where y'all go to my girl? Y'all go pay for divorce? Then you go turn around, file for him. You know how much money for file for bring man to America nowadays? And you go try bring him come to America. Maybe you have to go move out of the projects. Because you want to make it look like say your life is nice. Because nothing come on Instagram and TikTok and buy clothes and bring it back, and people feel saying I have clothes and don't have clothes, and make it look like saying live somewhere and don't live nowhere. You understand? That's why you don't always think that the grass is greener on the other side. Where I go to my girl, then you are gonna bring him here, and then the lovey-dovey and all that, where we call that the honeymoon is over. When them look upon you and say, hey girl, you know blood clot cook some food. Hey girl, no make me take my shoes and blood clot kick in your blood clot face. Because it gonna boil down to that, Today for me, tomorrow for you. You feel say Queen Lady Gangstaa is the only one I go get it. A leopard never change its spot, MoMo. The same way him style him I go style you worse. And that is your punishment. Not from God, from the devil. Because the devil always tell us to do the wrong thing, and then him sit back and laugh at us and say, where you got trouble, Queen man for? People are going to say, obia, but I'm not obia. You understand? You got to take up where you shouldn't take up. Crosses. You know, hear what Queenie say? He don't have a good relationship with his mother or his father. Hear what the lady say? But I said to him, before I get married to you, you need to talk to your father. That is a woman who is a true woman. Make we put the cara aside and look at the woman in Queenie. That's a woman. I need you to talk to your father. You understand? And although she said the kid a jacket, me did say the same thing too. And she is the truth. The child has nothing. No looks are doing whatsoever. No looks are doing. Now the mother, the day when the mother come out with the child and the mother just stand aside, me say, boy, she must say I carry enough guilt. That really call for a blood test. Me really agree with that. And if them do the blood test and it is not so, my apologies. But it need to be questioned. Because certain things, cannot hide. You understand? A little small face boy, him would have end up with a pitney with a little small face with something. It look like him well full. But life is about to change, MoMo. Life is about to be changed because you choose to play the game. You understand? You ever hear say, when there's peace and safety, you think it's peace and safety, but it's gonna be sudden destruction. Me only wish this year was like last year when Queenie did up on our peak, on stage, sting and everything, for just keep busy, and take this dude off our mind completely. I mean, not gonna disrespect him and call him dude, because I know that she still love her husband, but deep in my heart, mother like her for shine right now, because in a field saying I can dim our light. But go one side, MoMo. Go one side. I'm not even talk to you because you're not important. Do it. You feel like say you can dim our light. You're talking about a lady that say that. Do it. I remember what she said. She was celebrating and something in regards to her daughter death or something, and she said the same day you get through with your papers and everything, you serve a union. The last time I tell you if you go home and now you go home and you need to listen again. You both had a union, a very special union. You share a special bond with her. You were there by her side when her daughter died. Okay, you might say she's not right in her head, but you really expect her to be right in her head, my youth? Do you know what it is like to lose a child? Do you know what that is like? It takes a long time to get it right. You feel me? Do you know what it's like? You talking about blocking her? For all the things that you've both been through together. There's a thing called gratefulness, thankfulness, gratitude. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you do it.
Big up Amari for this one. You know why? everybody actual Queenie under the bus. It's like everybody want put her in the wrong, right? So big up Amari if you come defend the queen herself. Me rate Amari for this, because everything with Amari say facts. People now listen to the video. When I listen to Amari say Dowey violate big time. And first of all, MoMo and Dowey ain't in no relationship. And I said that in my previous video. I wanted to knock it in on the head, say it's all a prank. Because every time over there, she refers to Dowey as her bro. She said bro. Them not there. It's just prank. Now Amari different Queenie. And we love that. And we love that Amari don't have up Queenie for nothing, and Queenie don't have up Amari for nothing. And you know what? It's two free-spirited person, you know, Amari and Queenie, because the two of them personality is kind of a little bit alike. Amari talk her mind when she ready. Queenie talk her mind when she ready. So the two of them coming together, it will be such a good unity. It would be dope for the two of them to come together and link up. It would be dope. It would be. Bro, I tell you, you know, I said Dowey don't have no sense. And it's just the truth. Who want beat me. Man, I'm saying if it's so long in the marriage and it now work or whatever, but when you're running from something, bro, you have to make sure that you're going into something that's better. And we all know said nothing really are going to do, because you can see it. We're not dumb, we're not stupid, we're not blind. We can't see something really are going. So how can you left worse and gone into worse? You left worse and go into better. No, me can't remember everything with Amari say. Amari make some straight up facts to me did want to touch points. Some points she made I wanted to touch on them, because yeah, the point where she said do we have to go ask MoMo for everything. It's straight up fact, and I know say MoMo is not the girl for mine man. MoMo is not that time. MoMo is more of a girl we are going to take from, man. So Dowey don't have it for MoMo if them are there or whatever. It not go work. It not go work. MoMo now mind no man, and mind MoMo right through. No, and it's not life, and you look on MoMo, you can, bro. To each their own. I'm not telling nobody to live them life. Everybody have their life to live, but you see, a married man and a good something for tech. Anyways, guys, if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you in the next video. Bye.